Here is the weekly market recap brought to you by El Castillo Investments. Qualcomm is making a bold move with an all-cash acquisition of London-listed Alphawave valued at over $2 billion. The deal, offering a 96% premium, is part of Qualcomm's strategy to expand into artificial intelligence and data center infrastructure. Investors welcome the news. Qualcomm shares rose nearly 4%. In the artificial intelligence space, OpenAI just hit $10 billion in annual recurring revenue, doubling from last year. With over 500 million weekly users and 3 million paying business customers, the company is scaling fast. Backed by Microsoft, SoftBank, and others, OpenAI is now valued at nearly $40 billion and is targeting $125 billion in revenue by 2029. Tesla stock is on the rise again, gaining momentum ahead of its highly anticipated robotaxi launch in Austin. Tesla has been officially approved to operate autonomous vehicles in Texas, starting with 10 to 20 robotaxis. This positions the company among top autonomous players like Waymo and Zoox. Investor confidence is also rebounding as tensions between Elon Musk and President Trump cool down. Taiwan Semiconductor, the world's largest contract chipmaker, just reported a 40% year-over-year revenue jump in May, driven by strong artificial intelligence chip demand. Despite a slight dip from April, Taiwan Semiconductor has already generated over $1.5 trillion new Taiwan dollars this year. The company is forecasting continued double-digit growth in 2025 and expanding its United States operations as part of a $100 billion chip manufacturing initiative. The United States and China reached a framework agreement to ease export controls after recent trade talks in London. China will resume exports of rare earth minerals, and the United States plans to loosen restrictions on chip software and student visas. While artificial intelligence chips will remain restricted, this deal could reduce pressure on global supply chains and key sectors like electric vehicles and semiconductors. In space and defense, Voyager Technologies surged 139% in its initial public offering debut, raising $383 million. Backed by a $217 million NASA grant, the firm is developing Starlab, a next-generation commercial space station set to replace the International Space Station. With key partners like Airbus and Palantir, Voyager is well-positioned at the intersection of defense and space innovation. Chime, the digital banking platform, soared 37% on its first day trading on the Nasdaq. The initial public offering priced at $27 per share, raising $700 million and valuing the company at over $13 billion. With 8.6 million users and 32% revenue growth, Chime's successful debut reflects renewed investor interest in fintech and could pave the way for more listings in the sector. And finally, markets are turning cautious as geopolitical tensions rise. Global stocks retreated after Israeli airstrikes targeted Iranian nuclear sites, sparking fears of further conflict. Oil surged 6.5%, gold rose 1.5%, and the S&P 500 fell nearly 1%. Despite limited movement in treasuries and the dollar, the renewed energy shock raises fresh concerns about inflation and Federal Reserve policy. Meanwhile, companies like Adobe, Visa, and McDonald's are reacting to shifting market sentiment. Adobe beat guidance but faces artificial intelligence competition. Visa and MasterCard dropped on stablecoin disruption reports, and McDonald's was downgraded on valuation concerns. This is all for this week. For more updates and market insights, follow us at El Castillo Investments.